My friends, we are blighted by savage deception from those we once thought of as brothers. They have stolen the artifacts from beneath us, and now they mock our righteous fury. We will not yield to this curse, no! We will plunge our blades into their ignoble hearts and reclaim our birthright. Much like the sea crashing against the shore, we will crush these traitors! Now, with me, companions, for Bordeleaux!
Hello, Monster Band here, and welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3 and part 12 of my guy with a trident, or will soon be a trident campaign, where we're taking out these guys apparently. I don't know, not important. Well, maybe, that may be. I mean, we smashed our way through Chaos Chosen. I don't think Empire State troops are going to even slow down the Grail Knight train. I think they did get a few kills with the great cannons on the charge, but literally a handful. Meanwhile, as our Grail Knights slam through the enemy lines, the Pegasus Knights come in from behind to mop up. And obviously, if we've got any large blobs of survivors who are making the Grail Knights' job a little bit tricky, then the Pegasus Knights come in from behind and surround them. We do have some Knights of the Realm here on the flank, and also some Halberdiers, which may be a little bit more problematic for the Grail Knights to deal with. I say slightly more problematic, not that problematic. Grail Knights being mopped up there. The enemy guy, I mean, there used to be, I guess the problem is, like, there used to be a quest chain for these old quest battles, and that kind of made sense. But the quest chains were always a little bit janky, in that they weren't necessarily, like, super well put together and could sometimes break. So they just got rid of them because people hated doing them. And now the quest battles, you just have no context what the hell's going on. Not that I really ever read it, to be honest, but it's not important. Anyway, we've beaten up these guys who, for some reason, have got my fork. So now I've got a big fork. So that's nice. Fork. Well, a tough battle, but I think we got there. Just about. I'll take the experience, actually. So we got more chivalry, casual replenishment, 5,000 big ones, and of course, the Trident of Manaan, which is fine. I'm going to be honest, I don't think we need it now, but it's nice to have the option, isn't it? I feel like at this point, any army that doesn't just disintegrate as soon as we hit it.
Do you know who I am?
My sight is yours.
It's probably made of fairly stern stuff that isn't really going to be affected by the Trident's effect. Felix.
We have met before.
Gotrek. What's for you? You don't have a talisman, mate. Got the obsidian trinket's just arse. A celestial silk robe. Right. So you've got that now. You've got the brass cleaver, which I do kind of like.
Blessings of the lady be upon you. Protector of the realm.
Bien, you've got nothing. Have a whip of agony, mate.
Lord.
Never let it be said that I don't give you anything. Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're that guy. Okay. Have I done your vow? I have done your vow. Your vow is slowly ticking up. Let's check I've done the... Oh, you were a knight, weren't you?
Pious.
You... Right, you've got that one, which is fine.
Your coming was foretold.
Batwoman just needs to beat up Rakarth, which I need to get her over there to do, ideally. Okay, I'm going to knock that down. And I will go with the pub to just increase public order around here a little bit. I mean, overall it's fine. People are a little bit snippy, but you know, it's okay. It's fine. We'll get a pub in there. Charge them reasonably priced we'll give them reasonably priced lager. Gotrek, mate. What's up? Non-aggression pacts. No. You see, I've got plans for you after I've dealt with the old bear fucker. I mean, let's face it, he's probably fucking bears. He's probably fucking a lot of stuff. Hydras, bears, harpies, that kind of stuff. Look, you don't... Anyone who spends that long around animals is definitely up to something. Particularly if he's that kind of kinky. You know, hanging around animals isn't the bad thing. It's the fact that he's ludicrously kinky.
Your behest? Fortune favors
you... No, I don't... Hang on. Continue. Because apparently... What is that? It's not a savannah. It's not... Right, we need to be jungle or desert. There's a desert there. We're going to have to space this out, guys. You're going to have a go, aren't you? You're all going to have to go. What's this? Chamber of Visions. Oh, yeah, it's the hot box, isn't it? It's the hot... You can tell that because it's also got medicinal herbs on the same settlement. So it's like, oh, it's the Chamber of Visions. It's where you get high, isn't it, mate? It's where... It's the shit I see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Could get some of this. I mean, this seems pretty good. I haven't been getting it because despite the fact I've had loads of money, I've been going for the Knight's tech because I am nothing if not. I'm going to be honest. Do we actually need Alberic? I mean, who? Do we need this guy here now that we've got literally 4 army? I feel like no. I think maybe we send him this way. We're gonna go over to Sartosa and we're gonna beat up this. Holy shit!
Those seeking my counsel usually kneel.
Holy shit! The Fey Enchantress. I didn't think you were still alive, but you are. You're at war with the dwarves for some reason. What? Okay. Oh. Okay.
Making my way, not in this world or the other.
Which one?
In my leave.
Come here.
Devotee of the lady.
Come here. There we go. That's it. You run back to town, where ideally...
predict failure.
I go hence.
What is your behest? It shall come to pass.
we can hit you, dragging the garrison out at the same time, and making our life so much easier. The reinforcements have arrived, and so have mine. And apparently they've just wanted to sit there while I blast them with my artillery, which I guess is fine. Makes life easier for me. So now we have Pepper and Hannibal Lecter. The classic combo. And lots of artillery. We've got 3 units there, and then 5 more units now arriving as reinforcements. This army's quite infantry heavy, which means they're going to have a real bad time. These witch elves know what I'm talking about. Right, ladies? How's that gone for you? Yeah, well... yeah. Wow. You managed to save your life by running at that point. Good job. So we pound the enemy army with our massed ranks of artillery. I would not want to be these Dark Elves right now. Their front line is taking a pounding, and I think the Sorceress has mostly just spent all of her winds of magic like trying to use Pan's Impenetrable Pelt on her infantry, which I don't think actually helps, because I think if a unit gets jibbed, it you know, doesn't matter. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I mean, physical resistance, I guess, would help against artillery, right? Unless it was magic. If only we had blessed trebuchets. Oh. Yeah, ineffectually. Yeah, we're doing quite a sizable chunk of damage to that enemy as it advances. Meanwhile, we do have a stupid sexy snake on the flank there, and another stupid sexy snake on the flank in their bath. They kind of have a bath. They get woken up. We've just ruined their bath. There you go, having a little bath there. And I don't know why. Why are they in a dish? Are they being cooked? What the fuck's going on? Right, a knight's charging in, and our archers just annihilating that front line. The Harkanath Executioner's taking an absolute beating from that missile damage, not to mention they then try and reform and get blasted by the artillery. Our knights are coming in and attacking the rear of the enemy line. What the oh, that's me. I was wondering where the hell that was coming from, but that's my Doom Bolt. That's a me Doom Bolt. So our knights annihilating the enemy army there, but the main issue is going to be the monsters, as per usual, because we've got a dragon, a manticore, and a feral stegedon, and they all really want to kill our damsels. V for Vendetta, Pepper Potts, and Hannibal Lecter are in a lot of trouble here because the flying monsters really do just love trying to kill them. However, I kind of expected that, and that's why our spearmen were sort of like ready, our archers behind, which means as soon as they land, we just start filling them full of arrows. This army, though, does seem to be weirdly hard to break. I mean, we've crushed quite a lot of it. I mean, their infantry is devastated. Careful of the knights. Good. And yet, like this, there's three. Okay, it's the field artillery, but still, they're still hanging on. There's 13 guys left. These guys are still just running away. The bleak swords are down to 13 guys and aren't shattered, which they really should be. But the Bloodwrack Shrines are getting, like, they've just been surrounded. They're being slowly poked to death, basically. They're being slowly poked, despite the fact that this has done quite a lot of damage, but equally, you know, we've done more. So I'm more than happy with that. The dragon's coming back. I was terrified this dragon was going to fire breath and like cause hundreds of casualties, but it decides to just try and it just really wants to kill off my damsels as Anne's directly on top of them. It's got like a desperate urge to take them out, which I guess is fine. Meanwhile, Dark Shards coming back to the fight for some reason, but our knights... That was a very half-hearted charge, but did the job. It did the job. And finally, army losses take effect and the enemy army flees. Just so I was going to get all my damsels to go and rough up the Supreme Sorceress, but still. Job done. That's you dealt with. Then... Boop. And occupy. And that should... Yeah, there we go. Troth completed. This army's apparently gained the thing. What's his face's army lost it ages ago and still hasn't regained it? Oh no, he does have it. Okay, he gained it. Okay, fine, whatever.
What is your behest?
Fine, whatever. See if I take notice of shit that happens. I don't. Fuck you.
Your behest?
Fuck you. Wait. Wait, hang on. It's Savannah, isn't it? So it doesn't matter who wins this one. Apart from the fact that you don't have anyone that can break a rule.
We have met before.
Come on. Nope, you don't either. Okay, well in that case we'll just have to build a fucking ram and not use it then.
I have seen your heart.
It's weird, isn't it, that you have to build a ram when I don't think I've ever used a ram to knock down the gates in Total War because it's in Total Warhammer I should say, because it's you just don't need it. You don't fucking need it. It's just not required. Okay, we're gonna go and beat no, what do we actually need to do? We need... Nope. There we go. Oh, they're dead already. So we just need to destroy Dreadfleet. Oh, okay. That's fine. And we also need Bordeleaux. Okay, that's fine. We also need to kill Gotrek. Well, okay, the Galleon's graveyard is over there.
Let's get on with this. I have important matters to attend to.
Mate. We're best friends here. We've been best friends for ages, and you just still won't let me in. Let me in, Marcus! Let me in!
Very well, if you insist.
You giant prick. Alright, never mind. I'll save my money and I'll spend it on buildings, I guess.
Destroy it. The lady forbids it.
Oh, well, the lady needs to just shut the fuck up. Alright, she's starting to really get on my tits. Let us go with Harbour Master bribes. Because, you know, I definitely need more cash.
We have met before.
Okay, we need to... Will we run into Rakarth again? Probably. It'll only count if it's you that wins the battle, though. But we'll take it anyway.
Your coming was foretold.
My sight is yours.
The lady wills it.
Spellcaster.
Okay, we can't quite reach, but that's fine.
Is clear.
Oh, you've taken the Chamber of Visions. No, Marcus. No, that's mine. You shit.
Protector of the realm.
Right. Take this.
Slay them.
No, that's the wrong button.
Destroy them.
That's the wrong button I pressed. Take this. Occupy. Oh. Pat on the back for us, I guess. I guess that's just the other short victory condition. The third. I don't know what that was. I guess it's hidden. Never mind. That's not the important thing. So...
Devotee of the lady.
You can head north. Is that an army? Oh, it is. Marcus, why are you busy with me? Why aren't you...
Outlander. What brings your kind to these parts?
Well, I want the Chamber of Visions. Getting settlements off the AI is a fucking nightmare. Like, they never do it. I've never seen them accept it.
Honor before glory.
I've never... Like, even if you control the rest of the province and they've taken a settlement that's miles away from anywhere else, they just won't do it. They absolutely refuse to do it. Which is a ball ache, because it means literally the only way to get a settlement off them is to fucking kill them. Marcus. Right, well, Cena's thingamajig is dead already. Let's go this way, I guess.
Devotee of the
At this rate,
I serve
we may not be able to
the
finish the trough to kill. I should have gone with the kill
by the
5 enemy lords. It was a mistake. Because I think Marcus might overrun these guys before I get a
I have
chance.
seen your heart.
Okay, you can just stick there for a minute. You can just stick there. We still need to kill Gorok, though, so that's... Knock out Rakarth. I guess I don't really care if Marcus takes these settlements, right? Because it just means that I'm secure. And then once we've done that, we can move these 4 armies down south. What's-his-face is going to head north and take out Galleon's graveyards. I probably should start getting these. Does this do anything? Do I care about this? Okay, well... Ward save for Grail Knight and Grail Guardians units. And, ooh, that is quite nice. Okay, I'm going that way. We're going that way. upgrade you. I guess we'll go with like a pub here. Just to spread a little bit of cheer, because everyone's a little bit sad for some reason. Do we need the growth? Not really. Oh, we can upgrade you though.
Lord and hero.
And you have not really been doing very much. I guess just go on, just meander. I mean, absolute worst case,
Yes.
you get your ass handed to you.
I see you.
Let's get Earthblood for
Your country
you.
was foretold.
I probably want Inspiring Presence for you so we can get some actual unit buffs and replenish. Wind Blasts. Oh, it's got another skill point. Holy shit. Okay, more Wind Blasts. Blast me with your wind.
Prophetess.
Mr. Paladin. I don't know, I want training. Probably not. I'll go Blade Shields. Make you a little bit more
I see
tanky.
much.
And I get, yeah, anything that increases charge and weapon strength for knights. Never a bad thing. Arcane Conduits.
My reputation precedes
Yes,
me.
you haven't moved, but that's okay because I don't want you to at the moment. So we can come and take Duskgate and Copper Landing, at which point Rakarth is squeezed. Right, he has collapsed very quickly. There was a point where I was a little bit worried.
Raise it to the ground.
It looked like he had a lot of armies, but not so much anymore. Can you do it this time?
Tear it down.
Oh, come on, Darth Vader. Stop being so shit.
Spellcaster. Her will be done.
God, you ran away from that? The Archer and Trebuchet combo? That's not a good thing to run away from.
Magic is yours.
I think they're going to take all of this, which I guess I'm fine with. I don't really mind.
For now, yes.
Aha! There's
You
Rakarth.
dishonor me.
Perfect. That's what we needed.
Break them.
That's what we needed. We needed Rakarth and he's turned up. And now Batwoman can get some Grail Knights. Well, she's going to get Grail Knights. So it's fine. Guiding Eye. Vow completed.
Armored
Did-
in faith.
Did your vow complete? What? What the fuck? What? No, wait, what? 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 What the fuck? Well, you completed it even though you were coming in as reinforcements, and although Batwoman defeated Rakarth, who got the fucking you didn't get the trait. Why didn't you get the trait? Did you have the trait already? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Sorceress.
What the fuck?
I see you.
That's bullshit. That is bullshit.
Going forth.
She defeated him. Come on.
Coming was foretold.
It was like right. It is Dark Elf as well, isn't it? It's not like. Where's Chaos? Okay, it's not. It's not Dark Elf. No. Okay, fine, fine. Okay, fine. I'll hold my hands up. That's on me. Oh, well, that's a bad trait to take then, because there's no fucking legendary law within a 10-mile radius of us. Unless we go, unless Kairos is there. Maybe we're going to need to go and find a bird to punch.
You honor me.
I need to go and find a bird to punch to get. It's like fucking Scouts badges, isn't it? I'm gonna knock on Mr. Kairos's door. Knock, knock, knock. Hello? Hello? I'm from the local Bretonian boy and girl scouts. I just need to kick you in the nuts if you don't mind, because I need my bird kicking badge.
Protector of the realm.
Need to give you a good hard stuffing, if you know what I mean. I am... Yeah, Dragon Slayer.
Sorcerer.
Gotrek is so much better with traits. Why did they make them so... Why did they half-ass Gotrek and Felix? Why did they half-ass Gotrek and Felix? Why did they do that? Why did they do that to us? Come on, guys! Stop half-assing shit.
What vile filth stands before me?
Rakarth! No. Okay, well at least I don't have to worry about killing you now. I can let Marcus do it for me. Which means I can concentrate on beating up Gorok. So I should probably cancel my trade agreement now. And then we surround him. And then when he wanders while there's a whole bunch of knights standing around his settlements, we charge. At which point, we should be in a good position to then just cross down to the South Pole and start kicking the shit out of thingy-majig. What are you doing down there? Well, that may well be very... Fine. Fine.
I have seen your heart.
Okay, well, seen as... Come here. Come... Ah, you're shitting me. You're shitting me. Okay. Did you just magic more animals out of your ass? Is that what you did? Is that what this is? Fine. Fine. Where did you get polar bears? It's the fucking jungle. It's worse than Lost. Okay. Ooh. Like a river over there. Oh, leaky. It's quite pretty. Although, once again, I'm not entirely sure the guys at CA know how water works, but fine. Never mind. Right, good. So, look, I know it's in the background. It's supposed to be scenery, but I'm very pernickety about these things. I'm very pedantic. Okay, we've got some problems on the flank. We've got enemy units approaching. I kind of guessed that would happen. Our archers are the strength here. We can really do a lot of damage with them, but we need to keep them safe. Now, it should be said that the sorceresses and the artillery are focusing on trying to take out Hannibal Lecter with a fine Chianti. Meanwhile, we've got a bomb squig heading this way, which is bad news for these poor people. I say poor people like they're unfortunate. They are, because they don't have any money. Oh, no! Well, I mean, at least they're not poor anymore. Because they're dead. And if that's not one way out of poverty, it's probably the Tories' way out of poverty. Anywho, the peasant bowmen are currently trying to focus fire on our flank here, which has collapsed due to the fact that they've been blown to smithereens. So we'll send in the spearmen to try and like hold that up a little bit. The saber tuft's back, quite nasty though. So we need to deal with that. Meanwhile, I know there's units on the flank here, and they suddenly appear, and there's bears. Oh no, feral. Oh, they are ice bears. Larger than brown bears to the south. Huh. An aura of chill. Really? I didn't know there were ice bears. Holy shit, there are ice bears. Why? I don't think polar bears tend to make everything slower nearby. That's not how polar bears work. But all right, sure, why not? Chilling aura, fine, why not? Okay. Either way, bears are quite nasty. However, they are susceptible to missile fire, and of course we've got lots of archers. At least not the ones that are being chewed on by the bears. Those guys, they're being chewed on by bears. They're not going to be very effective at shooting the bears at the same time. We're going to have to work around that, but that's fine. We can do that. Meanwhile, the enemy army, well, at least the centre of the enemy army has been crushed, and it looks like we've done enough damage. Managed to hold them back long enough for our archers to do their business. At least the ones that haven't died. And the spearmen, who haven't exploded. Well, good job, everyone. Well, the poor people are doing it for themselves. Yes, many poor people died. That's a sacrifice I'm willing for them to make.
Devotee of the lady.
Come here. I can get others.
The lady lady is with
Oh, double blessing. Yes, we've had first blessing of the lady, but what about second blessing?
What is your behest? For
Right.
Bretonia.
Great Turtle Islands. Which remind... How much money is this making? Hang on. So we're making 400. So that's 739. Compared to 1,103. And yet, if we get all of the industry techs, I'm wondering if it's going to be close. Because that's like another 30%. I don't think it's going to be the same, but I think it will be fairly close. So, why have you got windmill and bobbin? That's the complete opposite of what you should have. It's insane. The storehouse also... I mean, the windmill gives us growth and shit, doesn't it? I mean, I guess it's fairly similar. That's it. Get the fuck out of my life.
Very well, if you insist.
What do we got? What do we got? Siren's Locket. 6,000 big ones. Oh. Tell you what, just
Sallying forth.
go here,
Go thither. Striking out.
and then we'll keep the replenishment.
Protector of the realm.
Keep the replenishment. Right. Shall we go for a... I mean, the problem is, like, we don't actually have that many ports. Like, it's fine. Shipping there. Well, that does give us tradable resources, so, alright. Not that we're actually trading with many people.
Those seeking my counsel usually kneel.
Shush. Could we... 20k, Durthu! 20... You're a fucking tree! What are you doing with the money? Eating it! I'm not giving you 20. I'm not. I refuse. I refuse to give you 20k for a trade agreement. I'm going to give you that, and then eventually you'll hopefully trade with me.
Before us, the friendship of our great ladies has brought you passage to Athel Lauren. Nothing more.
Jesus Christ, you guys are the fucking worst.
Indeed.
Well, at least you admit it.
Dark are the
At least you admit it.
Be still, Silveron. Let them speak naturally.
Okay, I'm going to... With any luck, like, having agreements with other people will increase and then I'll... Fucking old worlders. I swear to God, these guys are the worst.
Consume them.
Exactly.
Strength and wisdom are yours. Taking my leave.
We have met before.
Can we not? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. We can take that. And then... Wow, Rakarth has folded instantly. Like, he is not doing well. He is not doing very well for himself.
Get on with this. I have important matters to attend
Get
to.
on with it. Yes, get on with it.
I see much.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that. We'll do that. Right, okay, so obviously this is episode 12, which means tomorrow will be a fun new campaign starting. Ooh, what's it going to be? I genuinely don't know. I haven't decided yet. I'll mull it over and... I'm thinking maybe Cathay. Maybe Cathay, maybe the Dark Elves. I want to kind of start over here somewhere potentially. I mean, maybe up here. I like starting in different places because the map, I mean, you have to say that the Total War Warhammer map is fucking huge. And it's just, the Immortal Empires map is ginormous, which means that you can just start in completely different places and get completely different experiences. But obviously we had the Ogres, which were sort of here, weren't they? So the Ogres were over here. We had Volkmar, which is down here. That was quite recent. And obviously we're doing whatever he is. We haven't started up here. Well, no, that's not true. We had Valkyr, didn't we? So Valkyr, I mean, there's Norska as well, potentially, but I don't know. I've heard Norska's not great. And I heard the Ogres weren't great. And in fairness, yeah, the Ogres weren't great. So Norska, I don't know. I'll have to just give it a mull, I think. But I'm tempted by Cathay because I'd like a kind of like we've played a lot of like charge heavy armies, haven't we? And I think a change is as good as the rest, and maybe an army that's more sort of artillery and sort of like regimental focused. And Cathay does that quite well. So I'm sort of erring towards Cathay potentially, but I don't know. I'll have a look. I'll see what see what campaigns we haven't done recently, and we'll play a new campaign tomorrow. If you want to see episode 13 of whoever this bastard is, then you can hop along to my other channel, Monsters Bound Supplemental, which you can find a link for in the description, and all the campaigns will continue on there after episode 12 because YouTube algorithm reasons. Until then, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.